All right, what do we have today?
We're gonna do a maintenance calculator, a KPI calculator.
All right, let's do it. Today we're going to be calculating some important maintenance KPIs. We're going to start with downtime, MTBF, MTTA, MTTR, availability and reliability of your assets. But first, I need my work orders ledger. Okay, so luckily for me, my team has prepared the 52-week schedule of my maintenance logs, and all I need to do is to input all this information into this Excel spreadsheet that I have prepared right here, listing all my 11 assets and the expected uptime that I should have in the period, plus any planned or unplanned downtime that I had and logged in here to essentially calculate the MTBF, which is the mean time between failure of your asset. Essentially, will tell you how long on average a machine will run before a breakdown. The MTTR, which is the mean time to repair, will measure how fast is my team into actually fixing it once it breaks down. And finally, reliability, which is the probability of this asset to fail in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 100 days, you name it. Shall we? All right, this is going good. This is going good. All right, so this one is a month. Time for some calculation. What I need to do is actually multiply this guy by this guy. And this should be... Now, I have just inputted 1 month of time here in the spreadsheet, and according to those tabs, I'm going to have to do it for the next 12 months here as well. But MTBF is truly only reliable if you do it in a cumulative period of time. So we're going to be taking this, divided by the number of failures, and boom! Oh, wait. I have an error here. Can anybody call the finance guy, please, real quick? So what I need to do here, it's like, if I had 0 failures in the period, MTBF is actually this number here, which is the real uptime. Yeah, so. All right, wow. After I finish calculating MTBF, now we go to MTTR. MTTR is quite simple. All you have to do is to get the amount of repair that you had in that month divided by the number of repairs. Done. For the availability, it's quite simple. All we need to do is to divide the actual uptime that I had by the expected uptime of the period. It's just, this one is real easy. One over the other right here. And what we're going to do, we'll turn this into percentage. Boom, that's done. And now for the reliability, which is one of the most complex calculations around here, but follow me please. So for the reliability, essentially what we're going to have is the Euler constant, essentially of the inverse of the reliability period divided by the MTBF. So what we're going to do here is, all right, so let's get this number, which is going to be our Euler constant, over minus parenthesis, and then, so the reliability period is going to be a theoretical number. And again, if you want to put 30 days, in hours it's equivalent to 720, and we're going to divide that by L3, which is our actual MTBF, and this should be done right here. Done! And now the unplanned downtime, that one is real easy. So essentially it's going to be the real downtime minus the expected downtime. And that's my unplanned downtime right here. So the total of our unplanned downtime is 18 hours throughout our facility this month. I guess we're doing quite all right. Now, what I have to do is just to repeat this process for every other month in the year. Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Luckily, I have an awesome crew that has already calculated all the other months in the year for me. However, this process will have to be repeated over and over once new data comes in from your work orders, from your preventive schedule. This will get quite messy. So I'm going to show you a better way of doing this. So now I'm going to show you how Tractian CMMS can help you keep track of your maintenance KPIs effortlessly in real time. If you're new to a CMMS system, or you have a legacy system that you're really not comfortable with, you probably have a work order spreadsheet just like this. In this case, I have 19,000 work orders ready to be imported like this. We're going to be getting the work orders file. Very quickly, it's going to give you a quick show up so that you can check if everything is all right and looking neat. And you can also map all of your fields in your work order to the fields that are expected in Tractian platform. So now that I've imported the 19,000 work orders, you can see how all my KPIs are being compiled here automatically. I have my availability, reliability, MTBF, MTTR, you name it. So let's explore availability, for example, and there are tons of controls and parameters that I can keep track of. My weekly availability, the availability by asset, which is really important, availability by month, and I can also shift here to many other KPIs, and you can use this data to create a data-driven maintenance strategy, as well as getting to the fine-tuning here of what was the work order that has generated this value, including also editing that work order yourself. I can also enter every individual work order and edit the duration time, which is the numbers that are going to affect my downtime and my repair time. In this case was 18 hours, and I can also say for whatever reason, I actually had more downtime than I expected and log in 20 hours of downtime. And once I save this, this will now reflect to our main KPIs. What I really like about our reports page is also the ability to see the raw downtime, from planned downtime to unplanned downtime, and actually expand the unplanned downtime and get to the exact work order that generated it. That's really, really nice. I hope you like this video, and if you like this, there's many other cool things that we can do for you to help you revamp your maintenance strategies.